Here it comes.
Oh,
Back
yeah,
again.
it's not on actually, is it?
Downtown.
Hello everyone. Apparently my intro didn't get on, but luckily David
That's better.
told me that it's on.
Goodbye.
Thanks, David. Was it, David?
Here we go.
I didn't see. There's Chris. There's Katie. You know when you press start, if you're not in the actual, if you don't wait in the window screen, it doesn't start. That's alright.
Good when you can just call up the broadcaster and just say, got a direct connection to the channel.
Yeah. It's because he keeps giving me copies, doesn't he? #1 subscription.
You're getting copies? Where's my copies?
Ah shit, I let the cat out of the bag. Oh, Piglet's got the jersey on.
Yeah.
Alright, where's Alvarado? Let's see what happens here. Masaka will go nuts, but where's Alvarado? Is he there or not? Should be wearing Wahoo Cold kit, I think it is. Alright, get some momentum back again. Keep thinking I'm one of the burritos. The yellow jersey. Alright, block the road, guys. Let no one pass. No Alvarado, I think. Hard but not stupid climb. Piglet. Come on, Katie. Come on, Chris. Oh, Katie's getting dropped. Oh, gap. Come on, guys, you can push over this. Oh, nothing. No power up. Good work, guys. There's one last push. Try and get some speed up this hill coming up. Yeah, you're all in. Good work. Sadly, Katie got dropped.
Dot, dot, dot. Driving the pace up there.
Changed his tactics today. Alright, a little bit of momentum here. Piglet, fucking Jackson up front.
Yeah, he's splitting the pace.
Yeah, he's getting bored, isn't he? Even Piglet did a wave. Oh, look at see Power just rocket off the front.
Yeah.
Then I do nothing again. See if he gets.
What's the middle climb? We got time.
We do Titan's a normal way that we usually come, not the well, yeah, the way that you come if you ride with Bo, or used to ride with Bo.
Got an arrow, I don't know how to use it. Might as well use it on Titans.
Yeah, you'll get something at the top, and then we go to the. I'm not sure if we go. Do we go through the banner before we go up the KOM for the volcano? I think we go through the start banner. So yeah, we'll go through the start banner at least, and then maybe through the banner of the volcano. How's your day going, David? I seen you.
Did Katie get dropped?
Yeah, she blew up just halfway up the climb, or halfway up the second segment of the climb. Missing Katie. Must have missed Katie. Downhill again. Where's Katie gone? She rage quit. Not Alvarado, Piglet. So it fell. Probably wait until the volcano. Oh, Katie. You did it, Piglet. Yeah. You almost made it to the finish, Katie. Top 10. Kuczynski's lucky. I had to check to make sure it wasn't 2 laps or something silly. I'm pretty certain the finish is at the normal finish. Distance seems to line up. You better tell the team. I'm pretty certain this is only 1 lap. I had to check. It seems to line up with the normal.
It's only one.
Piglet
Katie
says.
saying a
Piglet
phone shut
says.
down.
Yeah. Piglet says gravel press here. I think dot 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 will do that, that's for sure. Missed out on seeing the Jersey KDS. Saw it for a fraction from a distance. Yeah, it's pretty easy pace. This is a bento ride. Bento bot. There he goes. Piglet's pushing.
I think he's expecting us to do the same.
I'll kick it a little bit.
Piglet push. A piglet push.
Stretch things. Oh yeah, ease up to the downhill. Split it.
Drop the gunner and Chris.
Have we?
They're coming back on.
That would have softened up the legs for this climb. My legs especially.
Yeah.
Feel that. Alright. Ah, Tobelong's in this race. Shit. Watch him and Phil bloody blast off at some stage on one of the climbs. I'll watch him. Piglet, you can chase him. Perkins, that's that Swift Insider guy. It's also the Swift Insider guy, Perkins. He does a mountain massive events.
I need to beat Kulczynski really. We've done the same amount of events I think. She's ahead of me.
Wonder how it plays out when you do different events at different times.
Yeah, it's stupid really, but hopefully I'll just do one more event than her.
Hopefully the short event.
We both did it out, that's got to be the longest one. They did mostly the same length, haven't they?
Yeah, they've been pretty similar. But even 1 or 2 minutes is a big difference.
I think she's had my number so far. She beats me on the climbs, but it might beat her today because it's flat finish.
Yeah, I think you and her have got similar volcano ability.
Yeah.
It's the really steep stuff that she gets the woodiness. But Volcano's pretty drafty. Watch out, Piglet's getting cold again. Yeah, I still take Peter over her.
I can't see him on my screen. Did you?
Sitting at the back, getting ready to attack, isn't he?
No. I thought you meant he was off the front.
Has she got better sprint than you, Katie, or is it pretty similar?
But,
She's number 2, isn't she, still in the rankings? The VS rankings? She's not really picking up any points in these races. There you go, Piglet. Yes, on the downhill sprint, you should have a cover, Katie. Uphill sprint, she's got you. Make sure you press here to get on the grip before it gets downhill. Nice one, Chris. How does he power stop so fast then? Hit a ball. Everyone else has got yellow trons. Wait till it's pretty flat half of this climb. I think it's the second last switchback where we go under that log. That's when it usually splits as people start stressing. Along here it's 0% or 1% after this turn. Minus 1%. Z-Power. What are you doing, mate? There goes the power now. Got back on, hit the wall. So he just stops. It's weird. Probably has bad internet too. What are we doing? I don't know. Jerks around a lot, doesn't he? What a jerk. I'll tell Piglet that he can stretch it. Oh, not this left hand. The right hand after this.
Alright.
Yeah, not this one, Piglet, the next one. Flattens out just here, so better to go to the next one.
This one coming up or the next one?
This one coming up. If you guys can't make it, just sit in the group because it might all come back together again anyway. Alright, keep an eye on yellow jersey. Piglet, I'll follow Piglet. There's Boardman, he's strong. An attack going. Go on, power up. Oh damn, no power up. Who have we got? We lost burritos, haven't we? Gunner, Chris. Maybe worthwhile sitting up, Gunner, unless you're confident getting back on this hill.
Yeah.
Chris is behind you.
Yeah. Nah, it's chased back on then. Got dropped a bit. Gapped. Not dropped, gapped.
Just ride it in steady, Chris, and see if anyone joins up with you.
Yeah, there's no way I was hanging on to that, guys. Oh shit, it man.
We're going to buy Piglet a heater, don't we? I might as well just tell Discord.
I'll hang on to this, do that.
Yeah, I think we'll shell a few more maybe. Alright, Piglet. We got you, me, and Peter in it. Let's see what we can do. Not really many places to attack up till the volcano. There's out of the tunnel we can stretch it. Maybe. But watch for, basically if you want it you can sit in and watch for Fell and Tubbalong. You can try and chase them on the volcano. Test yourself against those guys. I'll sit in the main group, and if it all blows apart at the front we might roll back. I don't know if we'll catch Fell or Tubbalong, probably not because I'll just smash it, but see how it goes. But you can definitely try and keep up with it. Yeah, I know, that's why I was like, test yourself. Last time we did a hard climb was that bridge climb. And they did friggin' orange numbers at the beginning of the epic with the radio tower. So, it'll be interesting to see what they do with the volcano. I'm guessing they'll do what everyone does and wait until the second level. As you come out of the volcano, turn left. They'll go hard there. Or they might just sit in and wait for the sprint. I've got, what stage have I got tomorrow? I've got, Royal Pump Room, mate. I actually like that one. Oh, I don't push off the front. Oh, there goes Fell. We can follow Fell. It's having a piglet. Push over this guy. I can push it over, he's doing orange watts. Dragging the group back, aren't we? Doing a Carl fucking Jackson. If Tubbalong was smart, Tubbalong would go now.
There's one lap of the volcano before the cloud, isn't it?
What was that, Gunner?
Is it one lap of the volcano before the cloud?
Yeah, so I think we do one lap.
Yeah.
We dropped a guy, but I think he's coming back. That's why I didn't attack over the top, because he wasn't in the group yet. Alright. People sometimes go here. Give me an arrow or a feather. Or anything, not fucking. There we go. Colorado guy keeps pushing. Fell's going through again. He's up here. And drag everyone across. Piglet. Maybe you can use the momentum here, down the hill.
Oh, Ben, you're killing me off there.
Others are coming through. You can ease up now if you want. Ease up, Peter. Piglet's coming through now. I'm going to sit in the group and rest now for the climb. Yeah, the problem with streaming, isn't it, Piglet? You hear the commands too late. Right, come on Z-Power, roll through the front here. We'll let you know if it's a full lap gunner, otherwise we might go left here.
Good spot.
Turn that red. Yep, we go straight up the volcano.
Okay.
Maybe a Piglet, but 4 or 5 seconds is a big read for me. That'll burn me off when I get to them anyway. Zone 3 is my threshold. Don't you think it's better having them off the front, not dragging over up the climb? Will still be possible to catch them if we don't break up too much. Going strong here, Peter, almost halfway up. Making ground tub along. My mistake, tub along attacked. Make ground on us. There goes Z-Power to join his mates. We've got Borman in this group. He'll push the pace here. Try and roll over the top of him. Trying to break the group up too much, Piglet, if you want to try and contest the sprint. We'll catch that distance if we've got a good group on the descent. It's got to be hard. Push the group to its limits, not break it up too much. Good pace through here. another one. So that's still big enough grip so far. Just need 10. Where's Peter? You're still there. Here we go, Peter. Try and build speed.
That was close. Oh,
Go away, Peter. Come on, super tucky, fuck. Super tuck. Get rid of that 2 watts. Fuck's sake. Killing me here. Come on. There we go. F and Dorito. "13 seconds.
Come on, Chris. Almost full top now.
Good work, guys.
Last push. Good job.
Good work, guys. So now we go along the beach and then back into the volcano. We turn left, we don't go up the dirty suppressor.
Finish banner, it's downtown.
Now it's all reset again. Going hard now. Watch for this attack. Don't get on the front two, there'll be a counter attack up the hill. Good positioning, get ready for this attack up the hill if it comes. Not long, we got that seats are strong, guys. And Z power. Watch Z power. Latest sprint as possible for me and Peter's strengths. Most of the guys here.
Is there anywhere good to use a feather? And now?
Use it on the sprint, it flattens out.
Alright.
Better than burning it now. Just use it the last. We can use it to accelerate, or you can use it the last 150 meters when you're dying. Nah, Piglet. Not too fast. Besides Z power. Z power is going to make it. Fast sprint. Tub along maybe because he's light.
You need to put time into Kuczynski, really. It's no good just beating her. Gotta go now.
Piglet says he's going to go now. I keep telling him no. You can't help it, can you? There goes Phil. Ease it in here. Going to catch Phil easily. Phil shutting it down. Get ready to go, Peter. I'm going in 5. Ah, just too late. 1 second too late. You beat Kulczynski.
Just first half a
Good
second.
job, first. Good job.
Ah, frustrating. Whoops. Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Just about 1 second too late. Bloody Z power went. It's that bloody Z power. Because Z power goes early. And so you get momentum on the pack. The thing is they're getting into draft of Z power.
Yeah, he's say on the first climb. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think it would have gone that quick up the first climb. It wasn't for him.
Yeah. I've got to remember, you got to go long because I don't slow down at the end because I've got the draft. Thanks, Katie.
That was a nice one. Whoa! I thought it was ahead of me.
I think you just watched us do our fun and games in fan view, maybe. Oh, so frustrating. Literally, as I said, I'm going to go in 5. I was like, oh no, it should be 3.
As soon as you said 5, I just went.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going.
Yeah, Piglet, it's a C power. He just changes the dynamics of those downhill
It's
sprints.
starting to catch up with me a bit. Yeah, it's riding.
Instead of everyone here in the front and slowing down, they just keep getting dragged along. Not that I probably would have beat him in a sprint, but I just lost their wheel a little bit. If I'd gone 1 second earlier, I would have been in the draft. Yeah, the light guys. Usually the light guys slow up a lot when they hit the front in that sprint because of watts. Until you get to the last 100 metres. It's all about the watts. Well, I don't CDA, but like Tubberlong does a lot of watts per kilo, but his sprint's not that fast usually. Good ride though, we kept Fell in check.
He's got 4 riders there.
Tubberlong.
3 riders. He's coming up for the sprint now.
Yeah,
Go on,
exactly.
Gunner.
Yeah.
I was in a great position too.
Did you go long or?
Kicked late.
Going hard, hard, hard.
Good to see.
Go! Just go for it, Gunner. You'll win. You'll win whatever.
There's my timeline. Critical power. Or was it like a... Wasn't actually that good power anyway.
They're not even, I don't think they're even sprinting.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, it's going now.
Not that
Coming.
great.
You've
But a
got
minute
it.
sprint.
I don't know, it's a long way. Keep going!
Well, it probably wasn't a minute, but that effort before the sprint and then the
Keep
sprint.
going! He's just about. He was coming.
Never in doubt.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, I've already given Gunner a ride on. How far back is Chris?
Got one
The
buddy.
next group.
How many are you with?
Got one buddy.
So mine, I haven't got my companion up. Can't fan you.
He's sitting on his wheel. The other guys. Biding his time.
Where's that Boardman? Yeah. So pretty much, I don't know if pupil in this. Faker. Oh, not sure about him.
KG. Oh.
I mean, they got away on the climb, didn't they? Maybe not done, but definitely fell. Tub along.
Are we going to sprint?
Dragged her back anyway.
Yeah, we're just going from this. Oh, there it goes. See you later.
Chris dropping his signature 1300 watts.
Good job. That guy stood a chance.
Bloody hell, it's warm. No, Ben Tails now doing the festive 500. Except I've not done anywhere near 500 today.
Yeah, air conditioning comes in very handy.
I just got a big ass fan.
Hopefully Whitney doesn't kick me out into the shed during summertime.
Need an air conditioned shed then.
Set up a bed too.
Those midnight team time trials.
Our min-mic would be luxury. 3:30.
Middle of the night then.
It's lucky. I'd either have to have a partner who wakes up at 3:30 in the morning, like David. Imagine being partnered with David, Jesus Christ. Or with Whitney, at least she goes to bed later than me. She's usually doing her classes till 2:30 in the morning. And then she settles in watching her TV shows and things.
Does Whitney do work that sort of is time, you know, like European time and stuff?
Well, she does a lot of teaching in China. Talks to her parents also. So at the moment she's chatting to her parents from 10 o'clock and I'll just talk for like 3 hours. And then she has got students sometimes in England. She's got a new student in England at the moment. And of course, it's, yeah, sometimes in China she's got to talk to students after they're done university, had their dinner. So it's 9, 10 o'clock in China, which is 12 o'clock here.
Was she born in China?
Yeah, she's brought up in Guangzhou, which is what we used to call Canton. Just near Hong Kong.
I've been to Hong Kong. When I was a kid, I went to Hong Kong.
Yeah, we had that. Mum was making Canton for tonight out here when I was growing up. And she's very sport with her seafood because she, on her dad's side of the family, they were fishermen for a long time. The dad ran the fisheries in the harbour, or granddad I should say. And then her family got into the frozen seafood business later on. So she grew up with basically a fridge full of whatever seafood she wanted. Very, very spoiled. Single child.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
bit warm.
That was pretty fun. You guys missed out. We kept Phil and Tub along in check. They got away on the volcano, then we dragged them back on the descent.
Did they get away again? The one on, can't really tell. I was right at the back.
No, Phil tried to get away. A couple of us, me and some other guy, bridged across, and basically everyone else dragged across. fell, eased up, and then went again as we all bunched up. Yeah, I couldn't get super duck. It's so annoying. But
I didn't even realise it was the sprint. Started too early.
started too early.
Alright, better get off.
Oh, what's happening in the rugby, Kate? I haven't even noticed. Yeah, I'm going to probably shut the stream down because Katie's talking about the rugby. And it probably means that Australia lost. Otherwise she wouldn't bring it up. Oh, we won. No, Piglet wrote that. Fuck you, fuck you. Yeah, bloody super tight. It's because my Dorito was...
I'm going to get off and get a cold shower.
Don't say that. Piglet's going to enjoy that sound too much of a cold shower. Bloody hell, Katie.
You guys. See you later.
See you guys. Thanks for the race.
Cheers, Gunnar.
Yeah, bye-bye. See you later, brother. Take care, mate.
Easy.
See you. Yeah, everyone. Bye.
I've had a bad week with the football, Katie. Australia losing the rugby. Lucky I wasn't watching that. We've got the State of Origin, which is actually the biggest thing for me over the rugby because I'm used to losing against New Zealand and England. I go for New South Wales and bloody Queensland won yet again. And Queensland are the most annoying team because they always talk about being underdogs and they're not the best team, but they win through heart. In Caleb, yeah. There's nothing more annoying than when a team claims that it wins through heart and guts and spirit and all that crap. When the reality is they just were a better team at the time. And then when we win, it's not heart or guts or determination. It's just that it's unfair because it's the New South Wales rugby. Because it was originally New South Wales rugby and then we let Queensland in. So Queensland are always sooking about how they're hard done by. So when they win, it's all heart and guts and they're just spirit. Fuck off, Queensland. Yeah, Queenslander. Sorry if there's any Queenslander viewers watching, but you know exactly what I'm talking about, don't you? I've got some of my best friends are Queenslanders. Bastards. It's the sort of thing where so many years I just turn it off before like last week, I just turned it off the last minute. I did not want to see the celebrating. And then tonight, Peter lost a sprint. Bloody little Peter. Counting on your feet. Not a very good photo, but I'll do. Oh, stop sign. Oh, don't tell me you're a Queenslander, Katie. Everyone's a Queensland supporter. Yeah, Suncorp. It was originally Lane Park. I think Lane was a very rich Queenslander who probably paid for the stadium. Queensland was a very corrupt state during the 80s. One of the state senators pretty much went to jail, or the premier. Should have gone to jail anyway. Queenslanders are very parochial. I bet Queensland won that night too. They went through a phase, 4 years ago? They basically won 9 years straight. Poor kids in New South Wales are growing up and never seen a victory. Never known what victory feels like. Hey, there's a bump in the road back there. I wonder if I can do that slow wheelie thing back there. On the patches, they said that they've fixed the roads. So there's another one the other way. They said they fixed the roads. Forgotten exactly what it was. They obviously didn't fix it out. Whoops, I don't want to be changing direction. How do I get rid of that? Oh. Is it just here? Riveting. Might be the thing where I've got to go a certain distance. Oh, there we go. We're going to go real slow though. Doesn't go 45% or whatever it does on the out. Why aren't you turning around, you knob? There we go. It's right next to the sign, isn't it? Slow down. It just shut off. I've actually got a theory that if you just see if I can gain ground. Nah, got to kick pedaling. I've got a theory that you can actually shoot off a bit faster doing that. Okay. I'll try that. That'll be my next experiment. See how fast I just go. Okay, really slow. Oh, lightning. Whoops, wrong one. No, what am I doing? H. Slow motion. Actually, I'll turn it on so I can set a gradient. 3%. Surprisingly accurate RPM for now. So I said that. 3%, 3%. Ah, it doesn't do it. Okay, next experiment. See if I can gain ground just by going around in circles. Why do you not turn? I'll bet. Okay. So not pedal too hard, just got to pedal easily. See if I can shoot 20, so we're doing 28, 23, 22, 21. Yeah, see I gained 1 kilometre an hour. Riveting stuff. So just keep pressing it. It's not really proving anything, is it? I'm proving that I can go around in circles. Need to go up the out. Need to go up the out at the same, next to someone else doing exactly the same watts per kilo, or watts ideally. Can't do it in a race though, because you can't turn in a race, can you? So it doesn't really matter unless you're into Strava KOMs. Imagine going up all that the out, just doing circles. Go 5 meters up every time. Well, hey Peter, how far off are you, Kyle, now? Get the Tour de France going. Last I saw there was a good breakaway and the GC riders were trying to muscle in. Make sure everyone didn't break away. Trying to blockade the road. Yeah, listen to my ads. Where am I going? Zwift Power. Check out. So Kyle is where is the ranks? Oh, 124 Peter, still got a little bit to break. Get down to him. Stays in service or comes back in a slightly different condition. How's David's BS points going? How many Magnum is it? Can't believe David's turned to an outdoor rider. Actually, I think he did it. Didn't he do a Zwift race today? Pretty certain he did. You're ahead of David. 147 for David. Did you game, David? Have to kick you out of the team for not being BS enough. Oh, you got second place, David. Watch the Fems. Champs-Elysees. Oh, bloody M Tri-Power is doing 5 watts per kilo for 42 minutes. Say something on the stream, David. You get a new friend. Yeah, he needs to join this race. You got second place, but the guy that won was 17 seconds down the road. Where's the studio mode to make it look like I know what I'm doing? Where's my video capture? Turn it on. Ah, it's in the wrong spot, isn't it? I'm in the way. Oh no, that's the wrong one too. Unlock you. Choose you. Get over there. Look at that, M Tri-Power. Bloody Tri-Power, right? .7, 7.7, 9.9. Smashed him, David. Oh, Tour de France, what's happening? Holy crap! 10 minutes. And just Tour de France. Definitely not a day for the sprinters, is it? I got Caleb Ewan was 17 minutes behind in the second climb I saw. I'm guessing they pulled him out of the race by now. Hey Phil, you know what's going on in the Tour de France. Has Caleb been pulled out of the Tour de France? Or abandoned? Surely you can't make the time cut. Unless the peloton really set up. You missed the win, Phil. First, second, third, fourth. Katie got the win. Nah, she was smart. She shut down her phone on the hill at KOM at the beginning. Yeah, when I started racing, well, starting my stream, I saw that the GC set up. Nah, I didn't win, Phil, but I'm winning the GC. Basically, Piglet did a lot of work, did a lot of breaks, and then we kept Phil, Tub along. They got away on the volcano, and then we chased them down the descent. They got about 20 seconds on us on the volcano, but then we kept taking turns on the descent with about 15 of us. Chased them down and then let them win the sprint. Let them win as in they did more, bigger power. We got a bot, Stuart, and Stuart's then changed their name to Z Power and then changed their name to ... I keep forgetting the sprints are much longer because Z Power just basically buggers off 25 watts per kilo. And the other sprinters have a good draft, so you've got to go long early. Yeah, Phil would be in GC, but he missed one race. I think it was the... That's right, he didn't do the Alp. So there's 10 of us so far. I think they've done all 8 events. And there's a girl who's done all 8 events, or 11 events now. and then there's a few who've done one less. There's a Spanish guy and his brother, 60 and 70 years old. You going to see any of the stages of the tour, Phil? They've gone to the Pyrenees now. Well, heading to the Pyrenees, aren't they? Who's in? I'm just trying to see who's in the breakaway. Oh, Lotto got someone in the breakaway. They're under so much pressure, aren't they, Lotto, to actually get a result. Yeah, Phil, Peter was saying it's going to be 40 degrees on Tuesday. Michael Matthews, second place for sure, isn't it, Pete? I should put some money on it now. It'll either be the breakaway will, they'll be breaking the breakaway. Matthews will miss it, and then he'll win that sprint. Oh, then he'll get beaten in the sprint because he lets the wheel go. I can see why he lets the wheels go near the end, because he's a sprinter. He wants other people to do the work. Sometimes you think, if he just followed that wheel, he would have been up against 3 or 4 other guys. What are you talking about, Piglet? My trainer survived. So I was a bit worried. Hasn't made any clunks like it did yesterday. Did you take your own bike, Phil, or are you hiring a bike? I'm guessing you took your own bike. You've been there for a long time. It cost a fortune. That's the one thing I worry about, is when you go on biking holidays, messing up something because the riding position's slightly out. 1 or 2 days is fine, but if you do lots of riding, especially if you lift, riding compared to normal. It's amazing how fast you can acclimatise. Like, you're not going to get best performance after 3 or 4 days. But if you have 3 or 4 days of hot weather, that 4th day is so much easier than the first day. an hour and 20. It's weird doing these events back to back. It's so different to the Hort route and all those other stage events where you're doing long endurance. Doing all these races is very different to what I usually train at. Hey Nick. Yeah, my hardware still, I don't know, that sounds wrong, doesn't it? My PC and my trainer, my bike and everything's still running good. That's all I need to do. I've actually got tools next to my other trainer, just in case this trainer breaks down. So I can quickly, I didn't bother swapping the cassette because I got to swap the cassette back over for Whitney's bike. Yeah, send me a coffee instead, Nick. What was it? Have you guys seen that viral video of a streamer who's saying, she's obviously a hot girl, saying that if you're watching this content, you should really buy me a coffee because it's just a coffee, $2. Like, surely, if you can't afford $2, what are you doing with your life? And basically sitting there giving shit to her viewers, saying, "Yeah, if you're watching, she deserves money because if you can't afford it, you're obviously doing something really wrong in your life." While she's sitting there streaming, trying to get free money. It's hilarious. She's probably smart enough to know that that's what's going to attract so many views and get a lot of money, but still. You missed Piglet doing Piglet stuff. Nick, you got cold as we're climbing up here. Oh, sure it did, Nick. Good looking girls streaming. She'll get caffeine overdose. And then Fell attacked a few times. Tubalong was pretty quiet. Tubalong we almost not got dropped, but Fell attacked and then Tubalong was a bit slow to react. Fell out of the group, had to push hard to get back on. And then on the volcano, Fell attacked again before we got to the volcano, but I didn't. I gave up trying to bridge across, basically. And I'm not even monetized, Phil, so even if you're if you're looking for the donation button, you won't be able to find it. Imagine all that cash that I'm missing out on. Could afford to buy myself another base layer. It's starting to wear out down here. I think I messed up one of the times I washed it. I think a zipper got caught on it because I didn't put it in the little bag, and so the mesh got torn. Yeah. It was funny when I was I had to watch your stream to hear myself, because I think when I'm streaming and I use Discord, I couldn't hear myself on Discord or something. I've gotten used to all your accents now. When I first started using Discord, I couldn't tell who was who. You all sound the bloody same. Kyle Jackson will hate me, but him and Paul Boren, they sound the same to me. Hope Kyle's not watching. Hope Paul's not watching. Oh, I just lost 2 subs. Yeah, Piglet, I could tell. I think it was when we had Backpedal, I had about 15 riders in the chat. I kept on calling Kyle Paul, or Paul Kyle. All sounds the same to me. I mean, you hear my accent. Rough as guts. I'm not even having it. Well, to me, I don't have a very strong Australian accent compared to what I could have. Katie's been to Australia. She knows exactly what it's like out in the bush. Trust me, the worst accent is easily the Australian accent, surely. I wonder if it's because it sounds like me, so it's like when you hear yourself on, well, you know, it's like editing videos. It's very hard when you first start editing videos with your own voice. Jovial. Off to do errands. You're going to go and see another bridge, aren't you, Nick? No more nudity for a while, okay, Nick? You're going to get in trouble. You missed it, Phil. Nick's posted his penis. He's posted his butt. He's streamed without a top on. He's definitely not getting monetarised ever. Oh, there's also, Phil, you also missed out on his other picture, which Katie came across in one of our locked chats when I unlocked it. Same with Peter. Let's just say Beetroot was involved. Is Nick? I'll wait till Nick goes before I talk about it. The penis was accidental, and his girlfriend kept charging it and told her to take it down. You know the worst place is, Katie, you and I are lucky. That's got to be the Butters WhatsApp. I've seen some of the things posted in that B WhatsApp group. I heard a few stories about wives threatening divorce. But Nick fell off a few weeks ago and did something to his bibs, and then he was streaming the other day and scratched his ass and tore the bibs even further. So they're definitely not outdoor bibs anymore. What's wrong one? H. Oh. The arse end of a T-Rex. It's really annoying that the H key to show the display always stays on. The funniest was when Piglet said that he hadn't seen those stickers. Surely David spammed him. There's a T-Rex back around. Not very big teeth though. Oh, he's got purple. Where's the bird that flies around usually? There it is. Oh, I missed it. Kyle Jackson would know exactly what that is. He's going to wear it as a hat. Oh, not quite. Where am I going? Back to Discord. Have you seen the runners? The runners have got a headlight. It's very funny. I watched a group of like 10 runners on Fuego Flats, and they've all got a headlight on the road. It does, but I forget sometimes. So it's gone away now. That's a nice shot actually. F10, F10, F10. Maybe not in time. Alice. Hey runner. Let's go to the runner. Show you what I mean. Whoosh. Now, you can't really see the headlight on the road. See the little, just see it. Maybe not. See the little headlight? Well, you can't see the headlight, see the little shiny bit. Game thinks they're a bike really, doesn't it? Don't know if the stream's got good enough quality. It's not dark enough to show it. It's very, very faint glow on the road. What if I do? There we go. Oh, he stopped. Freaked me out for a second. I thought my game had crashed. It's more fun when I'm recording video, Pete. So right now, I was recording this. Got that bloody H key to show the display. Or the back to me one as well. I like that to disappear unless you press the mouse. There it goes, it's gone now. Sometimes it gets stuck on there. Tour de France. 58 kilometers to go. Oh, Ewan's not that far behind now, it's 20 minutes. Alright, where am I? Did we do a 348? That was a pretty friggin' fast climb. Piglet pushing the pace, wasn't he? Oh, was it a 406? 1 hour ago, 406. Yeah, I was going to say, if we did a 348 on that race, it didn't feel, it felt hard, but not 348. I think 348's from doing the points racing. One of the dirt or CRL series. Well, I thought we were in a different direction. Money and Santos go together hand in hand. Wonder how Phil's going after his trip to Germany with his braces. He must be getting him off shortly. He said it was a week on that last video. He'll find out. Page. There's my 20-minute power. It's the last 20 minutes, so it's 130 watts. I was going to check whether they were close. Yeah. He'd be so used to sleeping with them now, though. It'd be weird when he's not sleeping with them. Obviously it'd be better, but you know when you get injured and you just get used to sleeping in a certain position. Then when you recover, you kind of stay with that position for a while. When I broke this collarbone, it's where I sleep. I always sleep on my right side. And I still got the plate in there. So I still get issues from it if I lie on it in certain ways, because it doesn't, I suppose the bone's still pressing against the plate. I still get a sore shoulder there. A lot of people elect to have it removed, but I don't think, I'll see how it goes. Pretty easy to remove, but the thing is, you still got to go into hospital. They've still got to cut through the same spot, and the nerve damage, it's still fairly numb below where they did the operation around here. I'm getting a little bit of feeling back. Before, you used to be able to stab it with a knife and I would have it's like those movies, I wouldn't have flinched. Let's get over this next climb and then have a shower and watch Tour de France. And then Phil's still got to get his, it's on this side for you guys, he's still got to get his teeth fixed up. 3 or 4 operations, we said. He would have been watching Tom Pidcock descending the other day, wincing every time, even though his crash is nothing like it. When you've had a big crash, everyone knows that it does cause a lot of trauma. With my teeth, they did the scans and they checked, and I had calcification. So they're just trying to see if it calcifies up. If it doesn't get calcification, then you can get infections and things, and that's when you get lots of problems. I was pretty lucky. This tooth, the eye teeth on this side, calcified up, so I didn't need to get it drilled. There's the bear. Did I make the tree shake more, or is it just because I just don't really pay attention to it anymore? I might be able to get close enough to it. Look. One day they should change that. Actually not a bad photo from here. They should change it one day where it actually gets the honey. Freak people out. So Royal Pump Room 8 tomorrow. I don't actually, what is it? One lap, 28 kilometres. Oh, pop bank. Pop bank's going to the second last climb. And we've got the Lenny Turgles finish. If Fell's racing, he'll definitely try and do a Turgles from that ZRL, won't he? Try and break away out to Pop Bank. Yeah. Also depends who turns up. Being a Sunday, there might be people who, well, top A riders, A plus riders. Makes a big difference on those punchy climbs. You can generally get momentum into them, gain yourself a few meters, but if you've got 10 really strong A plus riders, they get the momentum as well. Should see the stage we did the other day, reverse epic, going into the bridge. Tub-along and Fell just absolutely took off at the beginning of the climb. Orange numbers. Just smashed it. It was ridiculous. I mean, that's what they do when you're that good. It was just, I was sitting there, yeah, I'm not doing anything more than 5, well, I think I was doing more than 5 watts per kilo, but you know what I mean. Watch someone do 10 watts per kilo at the beginning of the epic. Death. Absolute death. Oh, Michael Matthews, what's happened? Is it off the front, is he? There he goes. Everyone else looking around you, chase him. No, you chase him. He's done a Fell and Tub-along, hasn't he? Orange numbers. It's 2Ks to go. He's looking around thinking, come on someone, I'm not doing this by myself. "20 seconds. No one's chasing, are they? Maybe he is Z-Power. That's why the other day he didn't finish the out because he was in the race. He's got his Zwift opened up on his phone, sitting in the group. Well, speaking of group, who's that? Can I get there before I lose my power? Oh, I should have just waited for Angie. There you can't go. Oh, she's my fella. Cool. Beautiful feather now. Like a knobhead. Could have used that for the acceleration. Hey guys, I'm here. Cocoa party. Cheers, Phil. Don't know why I did this because I'm gonna get up, have a shower and watch Michael Matthews. Maybe I'll sit for a longer. Sit-ums. Oh, it's ads now. Saris. Is that the Saris jersey? Oops, wrong one. Oh, name pins. Or is that Saris name pins? I'm sure that's a Saris jersey. They haven't got their name. Well, the team name. Someone's still got their TTT pool name. Alright, so the no pins, Saris. Must be Saris. You might know them, Katie. Whoops, don't them. Back to me. Whack-a-mole. Probably shouldn't say whack-a-mole when it comes to female in Australia's. It's not the... Oh, I thought I had it. I haven't got the team name. It's hard. No. Back. 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 Riveting streaming this is. I should just say I'm going for Ben fans. Oh God, that person's just going for the jersey. Go on, Henry. Probably should have sprinted from behind that pack though. 44 is easy to get. Well, that's 82. So first 31. Oh, they might get it. $32. Or is it a 33? Yeah. Oh shit, fell off my coup. Go on, Arrow. Give me an arrow. Ah, better will do. Head back to 44. Is that Saris rider? Who are you? Nelson. Is it? Yeah, Nelson. Don't know who they are though. Michael Matthews, 12 seconds. Got chasers. You happy about that? Is it 2 guys? 3 guys. Is that Fred Wright again? No, it's definitely guys not having a chance now. They're being dropped. Seconds. It's digging hard. I'd be such a sook, I'd just ease up and let them get back to me. Ah, Mick. What's that Mick? From Backpedal. Who's chatting? Yeah. Sit up, Michael. You've got these guys. You can beat them. Let them come across, work with them. 45 kilometres is a long way to go by yourself. Work with them and you'll be able to get away from this group chasing. Get away, motorbike. Stop drafting them. This motorbike's way too close. They're getting a beautiful draft off that photo. Photography, motorbike. It's ridiculous. I'm not even 20 metres away from them. Just dragged them away from that group. Crap, circuit motorbikes getting dragged. Alright. Didn't get caught out that time. Good, the motorbikes buggered off. Pulling that chasing group frustrates me so much. Watching how much the motorbikes impact the races. You always see it. The group splits when the motorbike gets too close to the front of the group, because the motorbike's so much better for drafting than being 6th, 7th, 8th pulled back. Sort of having a skinny, stick thin 65, 70 kilo guy in front of you. You've got two guys, one guy standing on the motorbike, all the fairings, just absolutely pounding the wind, creating a big hole. I know I'm not saying anything new, but it's so frustrating sometimes watching the motorbike affect the race. Sitting up again, the chase. Oh, there's 3 EF guys, but one of them got dropped. It's not good for EF. And he's getting back on though. If there's 3 EF guys, what have they got? A couple of teams with 2 riders. The EF guy's coming through though. Sure, they're just got to put one EF guy on the front, chase down the Michael Matthews group. not let this stop-start happen. No, they're just sitting up. Completely disorganised in the chase. Put that. Oops. Did cancel, didn't I? Properties. Okay. Shouldn't get in trouble for doing that. At least you guys know that I'm talking about Tour de France if you're watching it back. So there's 3 EF guys in this group. I can't see another team with 3 guys. Or maybe, is it Wanty? 1, 2... No, I think Wanty's only got 2 guys. Problem is that one of the EF guys seems to be always dropped. Slide. No, it doesn't work, do I? Don't do that. This one. No, don't do that either. Maybe. No. Go back to what it was. So, Michael Matthews, 3 other guys. Keep working. The pursuitants, whatever it is in French. The pursuers are not organised. Stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. No way they're going to catch on. EF just needs to get on the front, one guy, just constantly. Keep momentum going. Turn off Yarra, and it's better with the Yarra. Trying to, no, it just makes it worse, doesn't it? See how close that motorbike is. Gonna follow him. It's moved away now, but it's still less than 20 metres away, that's for sure. Now it's moved to reasonable distance. Alright, let's get over this hill. Done with the day. Hey, someone's got my jersey on. It's a nice colourful jersey in the group. What's that one? 2XU. Whoops. Don't know what I just did then. They've got birds or something on their shoulder. Oh, no, that's the Jesus crosses. Tour de France I'm not showing. It's adverts. Alright, good time for me to... Oh, gone the wrong way, Jesus Christ. Go right, go right, go right, go right. So it makes a noise on the trainer now. It's gone now. Well, yeah, I might as well go to Whitney's Strava. I want to log out, don't I? Log out. So I went to the Dragon Boat today, but it was too windy. You can't Dragon Boat when the winds are too high because you're more likely to tip over. And it's even just getting out. You've got to get out of the boat and then pick the boat up and take it into the shed to store. And it's a big sail. And we only had 10 or 11 people, and it's a boat for 20. So it's a bit dangerous to try and take it out of the water. If it was, you know, national rowers or something, it'd be fine, but it's my mum's breast cancer survivors team. So they've got a thing called, what is it? Gotta think of the name. I'm just doing Strava at the same time, getting Whitney to accept riding her rides with me on the way there and back. Dragons Abreast. So there's a Dragons Abreast team here in Melbourne. My mum's been doing it for a long time, based in Canberra. When she moved to Melbourne, she's helped set up this new club. So they're just a new club that haven't got enough rowers or paddlers at the moment. So I just go along just to help the numbers. Whitney does it as well because you can have obviously breast cancer survivors and then the supporters. So gives Whitney something to do. Her own little activity for fitness. There's a race next Sunday, Battle of Barwon in Geelong. I can't paddle because it's a women's team, but I'm going to be the heaviest drummer ever. I'll be sitting on the front of the boat, drumming away absolutely terribly. I'm supposed to follow the beat of the paddlers at the first paddler at the front. Just boom, boom, boom. There's 100-metre races and there's going to be 6.8 kilometre paddle, I think. 5.8, 6.8, something like that. My arm's going to get sore, just bloody hitting the drum. I've got to check. I hope I get to do all 18. Maybe not. When is the... Maybe I won't be able to do all 18. Oh no, I'll be able to do all 18 because we come back Sunday night. Yeah, I'll be able to do all 18 because we're doing the daytime. So... I'll be the heaviest drummer ever because usually the drummer is just the lightest person. It's just dead weight. It's a ceremonial thing. Don't normally have a drummer unless you're doing races. And apparently you get disqualified if you don't drum. I suppose because they just don't. It's faster if you haven't got someone sitting there drumming. So And really annoyingly, you're not allowed to use cameras in races. I was going to stick the 360 on top of my head or somewhere, get some good footage, because they really need to have more crew. So it'd be good for advertising for their Facebook to get recruitment of what it's actually like being in the boat. But apparently my mum says that you can't film races because you use that as an advantage to see what other crews are doing. I don't do dragon boating, so I don't see how. And it does make me laugh because I can see it for national rowers or paddle boaters, whatever you call the dragon boat paddlers. But this is it's their first race. They're not going to have a full crew. So it's just about participating. They're not going to be sitting down and analysing what other crews did in the race. So it's just a bit of a shame. It's quite nice being out in the boat. Better stop. Ads are over in Tour de France. What's happening? Blowing it to bits on this climb. It's a sharp climb, isn't it? So 34 seconds. Looks pretty windy too. Oh, Whitney did a... So Whitney's... We had a good tailwind on the way to the rowing, and then on the way back there was a headwind and going up a slight hill, and Whitney doesn't hardly ride, and she's got a bike that weighs 20 kilos. She kept on saying there's something wrong with the bike. It's really hard to pedal. She's like, that's a headwind. My cyclists hate wind. I tried to get her to sit behind me, close, but she's not. Doesn't constantly sit close behind. Plus the speeds we're going, she's not getting a huge benefit from sitting in my draft. There's a little bit though. And her bike's a town bike, so she's definitely can't get aerodynamic. Come on, Michael, you got this. No, it's not Fred Wright from Bahrain. I don't think it's Fred Wright anyway. Fred Wright? I think I'm right with that. It's a good shot. I better go back into Zwift and save my ride before it all crashes. I didn't do my intro, so I'm not going to do my outro today. So I can get all that money not being monetarised today. Earn a fortune from this stream. If anyone's still listening, I'm heading off now. I'll just do my holding screen. I spent a lot of time doing that. I actually put some effort into my thumbnail. Rather than slap together any old picture in 2 minutes. There it is. You can't quite see the stage. I just did the inverted trick colour thing. And also, if you look carefully, you can see my Photoshop under my arms actually not the flowers in the background of where it should be, but I couldn't be bothered to, what do I call it? Anyway, I'm gone. I'll see you guys tomorrow.